Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around guiding you through the New Year's event that we are just getting started on right now. It is going to be for the next 14 days, as you can see, the 4th of January and to the 17th of January. And we got, of course, before we head into step number 1, we do have our gather ore, upgrade a gem, do a dungeon on a Saturday, right? The Saturday ones are the good ones. Those are the free double XP potions, right? For just doing one dungeon, any dungeon, right? So those are the really good ones. But before we also head into the video, I do want to say thank you for 2021. If you've seen any of the guides there, we will continue, of course, in 2022. And I hope you guys are all doing absolutely wonderful. And you all got safe into 2022. So happy New Year's to everyone out there in the community. If you also missed it, you did miss out on that's also gone today, the 15 days of Patreon that you could put on. It's basically just the video just before this one. I put it out as soon as I could. I think you had like at least a week and a half or something like to do the code. But yeah, that is unfortunately also gone. There was 15 days of a Patreon, but that was really what this video is all about. But I just want to introduce all of these things. So yeah, we got the 14 days, every day do a thing. And also we got, the New Year's event going on here right now. So again, I hope you all are doing wonderful. I don't want to drag this intro out too far. I just want to have you guys a little bit of information. And again, if you want to, join the Discord, that is also in the description with a bunch of other information as well. But enough rambling. Let's jump into step number 1. All right, so this is not step number 1. I just wanted to mention, if you look at the screen right here, there is a bug going on right now. They will fix it very soon. The devs already know about it. It's already been posted to them. So they'll get around to fixing it very, very soon. So probably in a couple hours. I'm doing this as soon as the reset actually occurred. But you can see on the screen this whole time what you have to do if you occur this bug. Then just do what it said on here. There was somebody in Alpha Legacy that found out how to do it to bypass the bug and still have it work. But if you don't it doesn't appear for you, like if any of the steps during maybe it'll happen to me, if any of the steps disappear or anything like that, you go to step like, let's say 5 or something like that. I don't know what step it is currently because I'm going through the quest myself. But if you occur this, just do what it said on the screen. And then if you don't, if it doesn't happen to you, then it's already fixed. And of course, it will be fixed in a couple hours or so, whatever they get around to it. So don't worry, it will be fixed. I just want to mention it because right now it is a bug. And I wanted to show you guys, of course, how you are going to bypass it. But enough of that. Let's now jump into step number 1. And we hope we don't occur or have the bug happens to us. Alright guys, this is step number 1 and we do have to go and visit the Radiant Dayspring to complete step number 1. And this was actually how we got our daily rewards back in the day, like not super early, but kind of a couple of 3 or 4 years ago or something like that. Now it's just part of the events sometimes that we do as well. There's also stuff you can visit it basically all the time because there's some stuff in there you can craft and stuff like that over time. But I'm in the hub right now because this is where most people can get access to the Radiant Spring, but you can also put it in your cornerstone, or you can craft it and put it in your cornerstone, craft it and put it in your club world. We have one in our club. You can just go visit that one. You don't have to visit the one in the hub, but I'm using this one because most people, everybody has access to the hub one. So let's go over here. Of course, it's always on the left as the event stuff. It's always going to be there actually. And then you have your the delve stuff over there and the big statue in the middle. So it's always on the left, just so you know. So all you have to do is go up and use craft. That's visiting in it. That means that you have completed step number 1. And there is some cool stuff in here as well. So we'll look over that probably in step number 2. But that was step number 1. We're gonna see you guys in step number 2. Alright, so for step number 2, has nothing to do with the Radiant Dayspring. I thought we were gonna do something with it, but we just had to visit it. Maybe there's a few things you were missing in there. I think I had everything that was in there. But for step number 2, you have to throw 10 confetti. So if you got the one, of course, from when you logged in. You know, the reward, the event, you can use one of those, but that's only one. You need 10 of them, and you can make those in the fun factory. So builder's crafting bench, you probably have that one lying around somewhere. And actually the first thing is the fun factory, but you can use ones in the club and stuff like that. I'm going to use one here. We got one ours over here, and in the fun factory you can go ahead and make yourself confetti balls. If you use the first one, you only have to craft 900, or not 900, but you need 900 glim to do so. But I used mine already because I didn't know it was going to be a part of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and use 10. So that's 1,000 glim you need for that. You can also buy them off the marketplace if you choose to do so, but I'm going to go ahead and craft my 10, and then you have to throw them just around. You see I can throw one here, 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 make some glitter bombs. There's nobody in the club at the moment, so I'm just having a party for myself and with you guys watching as well. But that was step number 2, and had more to it, but I just wanted to show you guys how you got, you know, hold of more confetti balls by crafting the fun factory, or just using the fun factory, maybe in the club if you are part of it. And then you can as well just you know, go ahead and complete step number 2. So we're on to step number 3. Alright guys, we are on step number 3, and I went to U10. You can go wherever you want, but you just have to defeat 50 enemies. That means any enemy around. Let me see if I can get a hold of this guy. See, this is just like a random guy. Defeat him. You can see that is 1 out of 50. So it's just 50 enemies. If you want to do, you know, dungeon for it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my daily, you know, run around, if you can make it say it like that. I'm just gonna do that and just defeat 50 enemies. And I'm gonna you know, show you guys, or do it with you guys, but just speed it up a little bit as well. But I'm gonna defeat my 50 enemies just by doing my regular whatever. So because there's enemies in the dungeons, you can also find skull dungeons, but I wouldn't recommend going around doing that. I just recommend you just going around doing your daily whatever and just get your 50 enemies, because any enemies are going to count towards this. It's not like 50 dungeons. And we have had that in the past, you know, event where we had to defeat 50 dungeons, and it was a little time consuming. So these are not going to take very long, but I'm going to speed up this process for you guys, and I'll see you guys in step number 4. Alright guys, we are on to step number 4, and in step number 4 you have to do 10 dungeons, 1-star dungeons. I do think that, if I'm really quickly gonna open up my map right here, I don't think that the 3 stars or 5-star dungeons we usually, you know, sometimes do and stuff, there is 1-star dungeons inside them as well. I don't think they are going to count towards it. Of course I haven't tried it out, but I'm just telling you guys so you guys don't get, you know, frustrated that you do these 3-star dungeons. I don't know if Delve is going to work as well. Usually that's a 3-star dungeon or more, or something like that. So I would just go out, do 10 dungeons, any world. You can go to any world of course you want. I'm in U10. This is where we left off of the montage. So I'm not going to do another montage of me doing the last, well, for me, 9 dungeons I'm going to do, but you have to do 10 dungeons to complete step number 4. So just wanted to mention that with the 3 stars and the 5 stars, because usually it doesn't work like that. You just have to do 10 dungeons. But I'm just going to continue doing my daily thing and get 10 done, or the last 9 dungeons done with you guys as well. So another montage and we'll complete step number 4, and I'll see you guys in step number 5. All right, that was step number 4. We can now do step number 5, and step number 5 is to complete 3-star dungeons. You kind of maybe seen the pattern here: first killing enemies, then 1-star dungeons, and then 3-star dungeons. So yeah, you guessed right. I'm gonna do another montage just to get you guys some more content instead of just saying, hey, here's some, and you guys we can enjoy the event a little bit together as well, right? So just bring you guys some more content. I hope you guys don't mind that at all. I am going to try to do the 5-star dungeon, which is over here, and see if the 3 stars work in that one. Else we're gonna go hunting for, of course, these regular ones. I hope these work because these are a little bit harder to come by. As you can see, the montage will be that. I'm probably gonna do something different with that montage. We are gonna get with the 5 stars if I do have to hunt these regular ones. So we'll see what happens through all of this. But I'm gonna go do this 5-star now and see if it works, because there's also 3-star dungeons in the 5-star. So maybe they work, but I don't think it worked on the other one, so maybe it won't. But then we'll just go do the regular ones. So cue the montage one more time. Hopefully for the last time. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the event anyways. But that is step number 5, and I'll see you guys in step number 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, that was step number 5 that you just saw. So now we are on step number 6. And of course, as you also saw in the footage, you can actually do it in the 5-star dungeons if you choose to do so. Now we have to hit the Renewus Orbs. These are orbs that drop, as they can see right now. Pretty good timing. As you can see, they fall from the sky, and do that in the hub. And you just go ahead and hit it with your attack. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with my attack, as you can see. Hitting it, see, that is going to count as 1. I'm going to hit 1, and they are spawning quite often. So if they're not in the hub, as I wasn't when I just joined, then they will spawn pretty quickly, and they also disappear quite quickly again. As you can see that, oh no, I just put it behind me, that's why. But they disappear pretty quickly as well. But you do have time to do, as you can see right here. That's all you really have to do. But they spawn pretty quickly. They might even get to spawn. So it may be every 5 minutes or so. So just hang out in the hub for a little while, and you are going to get these. They just have to be these balls or orbs that you do hit. So that's step number 6. So nothing more to do like that. Not gonna do any montage. Well, I kind of did in a way, but no montage for just hitting these orbs 10 times. But that was step number 6. Let's get into step number 7. All right, so for step number 7, all you have to do is go ahead and jump around in the hub for 10 times. So you can see if I just jump once, you can also jump twice. That's gonna count twice, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna do that, jump a little bit around in the hub here. So I don't mind this little event. I think it's great. People are busy, with the New Year's, everybody's starting up again. And that was step number 7, as you can see. So little event, and also it's XP week. You can't see it, but it's actually XP week this week as well, because this thing is in the way. You can see now is the balls coming back. Hey, and now people can go ahead and hit them as well if they want to, or just hit them for fun if you want to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. And this new year, we are going to do events or guides, or I'm going to do guides for every single event again through 2022, as we've been doing every single year, and we are not going to stop. It's just going to continue, and also keep update with the game, everything news, everything is going to come through this channel or on the Discord. So make sure you are joined both here as a subscriber or on the Discord. And if you want to join the club as well, if you feel like joining the club, all you have to do is join the Discord, ask, and I will get you invited for the club as well, our community club. It's already almost actually filled up. So we are it's 751 people we are going to have in the club, and then I'll start kicking people that has been away for more than a year, so make room for everyone. So if there's no room, just let me know. If you want to invite your friend and it's filled up, just let me know on Discord. I'll go kick somebody that has been away for a while. We don't know if those people are coming back, but if people are coming back, they of course can get back in, and we'll kick somebody else, right? So we just get, if you're gone more than a year, well, yeah, Well, you should, if you haven't, you know, if you're just keeping up with the channel, you're keeping up with Trove, log in and then you won't lose your spot. But again, you can just get invited wherever you want to again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you again like and subscribe. Helps me out very much and it's super much appreciated. And thank you for spending some of your time watching this one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.